Well, let's see what we can have fun doing tonight on the Always and Forever Railroad. Hang on and let's see what we can find to do. Well, howdy, it's Glenn. Hey, got a hoodie on tonight because it's finally cold here in Houston. Well, if you want to call low 60s cold, it's a lot cooler than it was. All right, so tonight what I decided to do is going to start doing some plaster cloth on the gaps on the layout. I've got all the foam down, or what I call blue stuff and pink stuff. That's all in place. I do have a little bit more to do over here on this side right here, where it's a little bit off camera where you can't see. I need to go out by another inch thick foam and get that done. Cut that into place, and then back over here on the other side of this rail here. So I'm just not in the mood to do that right now, so I figure I'm going to do some plastering. Here's Sparky 107 messaged me on my last videos, and he said make sure you put plaster cloth down. So I've got some plaster cloth here. I've kind of cut a few of them in strips here to get them in place. Kind of fill up the gaps in the foam, in the spacing there. So I'm going to do some of that, and I'll get back with you here in just a few and see how it's turning out. Okay, so I guess I'll show you all how to do plaster cloth, not like that you have never seen it before. But of course you just cut your section of the size that you need. They always say the rougher side up, but I don't have very good feelings in my hands, and I really have to look to see which is the rougher side versus the smoother side. So after a little bit of work and looking at it, I can determine which side it is. So of course you get your piece there, dump it into your, well, you don't dump it, you set it into your water and get it out. Apologize for the dog barking in the background. That's my Great Dane Charlie Rose, sweetest dog ever. She's 11 months old, weighs 95 pounds, so she's all big baby. But love that Great Dane to death. Of course, and then you say you put it back on your where you want it to go and just smooth it out with the water. So it's actually kind of fun to do, you know, making a mess. So just sling water over there somewhere. So then you just wipe it on your shirt, you know, get you an old shirt and just wipe your hands off and keep going. See, that's part of the fun of it all. Well, here I'm going. I keep putting down the plaster. But as I'm doing this, I want to give a shout out to somebody. I want to give a shout out to my son Peyton. He has a YouTube channel. It's not model railroads. It's live video game streaming. He is one of them kids that really gets into video games, and he's really good at it. Impressed at how good he is at video games. And he's a good kid. And he really always asks me how I'm doing on the railroad, you know, and he's always interested in what I'm doing. He's subscribed to my channel. So I would love it for my supporters in my little community here to give Peyton, my son, a shot. Take a look at his channel. Leave some comments on his video games and that he does. The name of his channel is Paladin. Or he says it a different way, but basically it's Paladin, Aladdin with P in the beginning of it. Just go over there and show him some love, and you know, see what you think about his video game play. Like I said, he's really good at it. He has a good time with it. He comes over to the house and he'll bring his game system over and he'll hook it up. And I actually find myself just staring and watching, because it's very interesting. Today he asked me some ideas on, you know, how he can get more subscribers. And by God, I am not an expert at this. I only got 95 myself. You know, I told him most of the way I get it is get out there and make comments on people's videos, get in live chats, and just make comments on live chat. And so he's got some ideas on it. So my fellow railroaders, go check my son out. That's P-A-L-A-D-I-N. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Well, got a little bit put out here on this plaster cloth tonight. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm kind of tired. A long day at work today. So got this section all back here done on the gaps and the seams. So we're going to let that set up. I'll probably have to come in, and if I'm not mistaken, with plaster cloth you have to sand it to make it smooth. So a little indentation here, you know, because the foam was a little bit higher than my riser. But I'll make do with it. So I got this all done here, through this section here. And then on this side here where you can't see, I did a little section probably about that big. So it's actually fun to me to do the plaster cloth. I don't know why. I'm not doing a big video of it because you probably find it boring. But I don't know. There's something about it. I guess getting your hands messy that's fun, and smoothing it out, stuff like that. So we'll call it a night. Please follow me. If you don't, subscribe to me. Hit the little bell icon. Tell your friends about me. I'm on Google Plus, and I do have a Pinterest page there with different railroad things on it. And don't forget to check out my son. Paladin is his name of his channel. I know that's not how you say it. Peyton corrected me earlier, but it's spelled P-A-L-A-D-I-N for anybody that likes live stream gaming. So show my son some love. Y'all have a great night, and I'll post a video as soon as I get some more done for you. Y'all take care now.